Okay, so let's point out some teaching points and coaching points and opportunity points, because I've had clearly not the same exact type of situations, but you were yourself against your better judgment,
Yes,
basically on accident.
completely.
And sometimes that's just what it takes. Something distracts you, something overwhelms you. You just can't do it anymore. And I talk about these lucky people out there who are influenced and motivated by rainbows and puppies and unicorns. And I'm just not that person. I am motivated when I just can't take my own shit anymore. I
Yeah.
just can't do it anymore. I can't pretend anymore. I can't handle the frustration anymore.
And there's so much truth to the idea that I never believed this. Like when people would say, "Oh, just be yourself," I'd be like, "Oh, come on.
Do you know me?
Like,
Do you not know me when
do
you're
you really
saying
like
that to me?
just stop,
Clearly
right?"
you don't know me, or you wouldn't give me that advice.
Exactly. But it wasn't even from a place of self-hate. It was really more from a place of, I don't see versions of me
Right.
out there. Whether that version of me is, I don't see women who are feminine and are not objectified to the point of being sexually harassed, or Black people who are quite palpably, quite obviously Black people and are allowed access to, right? So the people who get to a certain place conform in a certain way.
Right.
And so I very much believed that I had to conform in a certain way. And I think my generation, our generation, was really at that place where, while that was still true, and look, the world we live in still values synchronicity, right? So people that conform have an easier time in many ways. But when you have something, when there is something there other than just a dollar and a degree, when you are capable, knowledgeable, skilled, and you add that something about yourself that is distinct from other people, you stand out, but in a good way.
Right.
And I didn't realize that. I was so urgently trying to fit in that I didn't realize that the places where I was being really successful in life were the places that I was myself. The places where I was using my arms, flying across the courtroom, and the places where I was using this big voice of mine, and the places that I was quite palpably a Black person. And those things were not problematic. Those things were actually making me distinctly successful. But I was feeling like I was successful in spite of myself. So if I had spent more time not working on the image that I was crafting and just being, God only knows where I'd be now.